Hello, my friends. So, let's continue in English. Thursday nights is always a challenge for me. Hello, Vera. It's always a challenge for me from my German life right into the English life. So, hi, Liz. I will probably invent some new words again. So, you know me. My name is Angela. I am the owner and creative energy from Elfen Helden. I'm a primary retailer, or I'm an elite retailer for Dixie over here in Frankfurt in Germany. I also carry Woody Band. I carry Grace on Design. I also am the European distribution for Grace on Design and the German distribution for Dixie Belle paints. Yes, quite busy. Still love doing my lives. And when you join me, bonsoir, Michelle. When you join me, just let me know where you're watching from. Say hi to me. And if you haven't done it yet, guys, please pop over to my page and leave me a like there. That'll be absolutely fantastic. So we are working tonight. I'm going to start this. This is a heavy but pretty plain flower pot. Nothing special. Very shiny, so that's the reason I've already prepared that with Slick Stick, which is a bonding primer by Dixie Belle. So that's what I've used on there. This only comes in white, so this is white. I would have preferred this time something darker. Hi, Miri. Hi, Nina. Thank you for joining me. So if you know about somebody who needs to see this live, just make sure you tell them to pop in. And say hi. Hi, Lenda. Nice to see you guys. And just let me know if you are painting along with me or not. The transfer, or not the transfer, the decoupage I've chosen tonight for this piece is from Grace on Design. And it is the I was actually, maybe you tell me something different. I was in between the Let It Be, which is this one, the Let It Be transfer, or the Frederick, which is very cute also. This is Frederick, or Grandpa's truck. And I decided to use Grandpa's truck. I hope you agree with me. I hope you agree with me. Just let me know. I would like to use the Grandpa's truck. Would you let me? So I'm using Grandpa's truck. So I'm not asking any further. I'm using Grandpa's truck on there. And the nice thing about the Grace on Design decoupage papers, they are a little higher priced. Grace on Design in the US. Liz, I am pretty much sure a lot of people have Grace on Design in the US because it comes from there. Liz, contact, go to their page, go to Heather Masigliano, and she is basically doing those. I mean, she is the head of Grace on Design. So, but I can give you the link later. I'm not prepared on that. So on those lives, you know, I'm on my own. I've got no company basically helping me out. So they come rolled. They come rolled in a tube. I think in the US the tubes are a little bigger. Those are the ones they use to go for overseas because they can get more in a box. So, and then they basically have 3 parts. UK, Liz. Okay, UK. I just thought. I actually sent something out to the UK. I mean, it's pretty expensive now. That's the only problem to send to the UK. But I sent out something the other day, and it basically arrived pretty well. It didn't take too long. That's what I meant to say. I'm sometimes hello, Ute. So Okay, they come in 3 parts. They have. I have to roll you back. This is too big for now. I'm gonna bring you closer in a second again. So they are 3 parts. This is normal decoupage paper, not normal. This is pretty robust decoupage paper, but it's not rice paper. There's some. I've just got the new ones from Posh Chalk in, and they are rice paper, which is lovely also. So, but they are paper, and they have the main picture in big, which is huge. This is, I mean, this is really big. You know, this is bigger than A1. So if you have a big dresser or something like that, that's perfect for that. So then that the same thing comes in a smaller version, which is on here. And then there's also some sort of pattern, basically matching the main picture, so to say. And this is the nice thing about it. I'm going to use the small one on there. I'm going to roll up the big one and put it back in the tube. And this other paper you see there is just like a protecting sheet. So I'm using the smaller version, and I'm going to use some of the, yeah, that's beautiful. So, you know, you can really cover your dresser with that, which is nice, you know. So a lot of papers, you have like gaps and things like that. So they are really, really nice. So I'm just getting that back. I'm not going to start with it straight away. That's probably bad thinking at the moment, but where did I put the tube? On the floor. On the floor. So this is out of the way for now. Keep that safe. And it also comes with a sanding sponge by Red Pet, the super fine. This also comes with it. So that's very useful. I'm going to show. So, but as I said, I'm going to use this one on here and some of the, look at those. I mean, you can make, you know, you can make signs or something like that with those. That's so pretty. My garage, my rules. I love that one. So, my friends have seen. Oops, my friends have seen the. Had not really a day off on Monday, but I had to be on the road on Monday to get the. Oops, there you go. To get the MOT done on my motorbike and stuff like that. So I posted a picture so people who know me know that this garage type is right up my street. No, it's not, Nina. You work in sections. So you just work in sections, you know, you just move along. You've seen that that shoe cupboard I've done. I've got the huge one on there, so, and it's absolutely no problem. You don't have any more bubbles in there like with other papers. So that works really, really, really nice. So, but even so, I'm going to start with, usually I like to put it on white, but I want to have this a little rustic. So I'm going to use first some sea spray, which I haven't prepared. But it's short. It's always short. Be right with you. Just gotta get some. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to use for the base terracotta this time. It's basically a color I haven't used yet, but I'm going to distress the whole thing at the end, and I want to have some of the sea spray coming through. And so I'm going to, oh, it's heavy. I'm going to cover that in terracotta with sea spray. So this is a new, just open that up. Sea spray is a texture additive by Dixie Belle. And there we go. Oh, there you are, Michelle. I was just thinking, where's my favorite US Michelle? Like a boss, yeah. Why is this not opening up? Okay, I need some scissors. Oops. Yep, that's me. Guys, you know, that's me. Throwing things as per usual. Training over things. There we go. So, sea spray by Dixie Belle is a texture additive. It's like a powder. It's like a powder. And there you go. It comes with that. It comes with this. Oops. Sorry. It comes with this measuring spoon, which is in there. Yes, with an iron, it's easy. It's easy. If you want to have it completely flat using the iron method. I'm going to show you that one day also. So, oh, Nina, it is not that difficult. Honestly, it depends on the paper. You know, if you can move the paper a little, it's not that difficult. So, Nina, you're my favorite Spanish friend. I was saying about my favorite American Michelle, not friends. You're all my favorites. You're all my favorites. So, but we only have 2 Michelles around. So I have one favorite American Michelle and one favorite French Michelle. So that's what we're talking about. And I have a favorite Nina. So there you have it. Okay, we're going to use terracotta because I think it's going to look quite nice when we when this peeks through the it's all fighting me tonight. What's wrong? Can't you know? Maybe I've got no strength left. I don't know. Maybe it's me. So this is a new jar. So it's sealed. It's sealed, and and it also has like this sealer on the inside. I'm going to dump that on the first use. I'm going to get as much of the paint in here as possible, not wasting anything. And so I'm pouring some of the paint in here. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use, but I want to cover the whole thing, so I'm probably using a little more. So they say with the sea spray that you should use about 2 of those measuring spoons for an 8-ounce jar. As I am basically using as much as I think I want to have. So if you want to have it thicker, then huh? Getting numbers when you click on the like under a comment? Okay. This is strange. So I'm just putting in as much as I think, or as thick I think I want to have my mixture. So put it in here. So this is 1 spoon, and I think I have about, I think this is about 4 ounces I've got in here. So I need something to mix it up. There we go. So, and now I'm just gonna come close. The nice thing about the sea spray is you can add it to any paint you can think of. You can add it to any paint you can think of, and it doesn't change the color of your paint. So the paint color stays exactly how you've had it before. So this is, I'm going to apply all over that piece. I have a chip brush for that, because this is rough on your brushes and you don't, you know, I mean, I don't want to ruin my brushes. So this is the base I'm getting on here now. You can apply it with a spatula, and the thicker you apply it, the more texture you can build up. I'm firstly going completely around that pot. As I said, I've prepared that with slick stick. So I'm going to go around here probably twice to build it a little up. It is so hot here, so things are going to dry really, really quick. So, and me now talking about bubbles, I mean, this is a project where I don't mind bubbles and wrinkles. I love to have them. So I'm even going to apply that over texture. I don't know if we have time tonight to do that, but this is the plan. So, let's see. I should have had one of those cheese plates you can turn. I've got to get one for those projects, I think. That's on my list. Get a cheese plate, you know those plates you can turn, so it makes your life a little easier. I have one in the fridge, actually. I put like jars on there. Telephone numbers. Phone numbers. This is strange, guys. This is so strange. I'm wondering what's going on there. So, you can see I'm already all around that piece. So, and I still got a good amount of this sea spray left, so I'm just going to add a little more. Hang on. Those out of the way. You can, if you want to really build up texture, you can go and add it like this. This is basically what I'm doing on the second round now, to get a little more crustiness on here. And like all products by Dixie Belle, a little goes a long way. I've used other products. I mean, they're all doing the same job at the end. They're all doing the same job at the end. but you might need a little more of the product. And the Sea Spray by Dixie World goes a very, very long way. So that's the reason I really like working with it. So I'm just applying that all over this flower pot. What's the time? 20 minutes. Might be good. Maybe I can get that dried so we can start applying the paper. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm just going around in a dabbing motion because I want to just like create texture. You can make this mixture as thick or as thin as you want to have it. So I like it pretty thick. Go right there. So this is going to be rustic at the end. And then you can use a spatula also. I've used a spatula when we've done that on that shoe cupboard. And I've actually first applied the decoupage and then I added texture. This time I'm doing it the other way around basically. I'm doing a little bit of the inside on top. I'm adding texture first and then I'm applying the decoupage paper. So inside I'm just doing the top basically. When the flower pot is standing in there you won't see it anymore. Anyway, so leftovers from the sea spray, don't pour it down your drain because it'll harden up and it'll block your drains. So you don't want that. Not really. I don't think so anyway. Oh, Lender loves crusty. Yes, you do lovely crusty projects also. We have a lot of talented artists on here actually. So Michelle lately has done a very amazing picture, which she didn't intend to do, and it just like came from her mind. So absolutely amazing. So the more you dab, the more texture, because this is already starting to dry. And when I keep dabbing on it, it gets even more texturized. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. It is very hot here at the moment. It is very hot here. So but what you can do with that stuff is, because this is all, natural, so to say. Those paints are water-based. Chalk mineral paints, they're water-based, they're VOC free. And this texture additive is also natural, so you can basically, if you wanted to, you can clean it in a bucket and pour it out in the garden. So that's what you could do with this. So I will see if I can get that, if I can dry that. I'm just pouring a little water in here to see if I can save that brush. But as this is there, I shall close the jar. This is terracotta, as I said. This is terracotta. That was sea spray. Close it also. Drop it on the floor. You know me, I'm very good at that. Should just check for some questions. Whew. So it is steaming hot here, Linda. We do have around 30 degrees and it's very humid. And this is at the moment iced tea. Grated, fresh grated ginger, lemon or lime, fresh squeezed lemon or lime, and peppermint leaves. Brewed with hot water and cooled down with ice cubes. So I love that. Oh, thank you, Linda. That's so sweet. Thank you. Okay, sorry for the noise. Somebody can sing. Yes, we do. See if I can dry that. Carry on a little. So I think this is going to take too long. I'm thinking maybe. Maybe not. I don't want to ruin the structure, guys. I think you know what we do. I think I'm gonna let that dry on its own. I think I actually let that dry on its own, and dropping sea spray on the floor. Just gotta clean that off. It is hot here, but it's not as hot that I want to keep the structure. You know, when I push on here now, I'm pushing the structure down, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm gonna let that dry. And what I do with you now, hi Ali. Yes, I did. Yes. I did that off camera. This was already slick sticked before I started, because this was one of those white shiny flower pot type of things. You know, it's like what are they called? Where you put your think. This is let's see. Turn that over. You can see from the inside, you know. Guys, that was good. I fainted on the inside. However, now I'm not going to stress the texture now too much. I'm going to bring you a little closer so you can see that, basically. So you can see the texture a little better. So can you see that around here? So I don't wanna stress that too much, because I wanna see that at the end through the decoupage paper when we do that. I think we will continue with the decoupage paper next week. So what we do, we still have a couple of minutes if you want to, because I still need to put some of gilding wax on that coat rack. So let's do that. Ninja. So, because I've got to clean my fingers first also, guys. Thank you, Linda. I always like to take you on the whole journey, you know, but some things you can't just speed up that much. So, but this is the base we layered now. And I'm going to show you next Friday, Thursday, we are basically going to use then the decoupage on there when it's nice and dry, so we keep the structure. I don't want to distress that now. So, yes, I hope so. I hope so, Michelle. So, but who's worked with the new gilding waxes by Dixieville? They come. I don't want to have the chameleons. I want to have the real gilding waxes. Gilding, 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 chameleon, gilding, gilded. So, and we do have them all now over here also. So we started only with black and silver, and now we do also have like the copper and the gold and the bronze and the zinc. So we all have them over here now also. So they come in those cute tins. Isn't that gorgeous? They're so sweet. And I've got this that's from the other lives the other week, and this is not quite finished. We had this is the tropical flower transfer by Dixieville, and this was just like a plain pine board I've used. We've got amethyst on there, we've got kudzu, we've got rebel yellow or daisy, I can't remember, I've got to have a look. And I've used some bits and pieces of wood you bend on here, just some, you know, some leftover. This one was cut out from one of the trims, just to give it a little more depth, so to say. And I just apply that on there. And on those bits, we need to put some more, or we need to use some, just to bling that, or give it a little more, even a little more depth. Sorry, you can't see my face. This is, I'm only seeing my mouse. So there we go. There we go. Push you a little further back. And now, oh, thank you, Linda. Those are your colors, aren't they? Sorry, I'm making you sick. This is... And I'm going to use, because this is silver also, I decided I'm going to use some silver on those bits. So the gilding waxes, just put that there for now. Gilding waxes, open the tin first. They are all based. In my German life, I just worked with the mousses. They are water based, and these gilding waxes, they are oil based. Also, a little goes a very long way, as I'm using the silver. This is the silver. You can apply that with your fingers. You can apply it with a brush and stuff like that. I'm just going to use my fingers for now. So, and the nice thing about them is there is gilding waxes, oil-based gilding waxes, which have a really strong smell. They don't. They do have a smell, but it's not that you think you're like, ooh, fainting or something like that, you know. But even so, they are water-based. Just a tiny little bit on here. Michelle, come over. You get it. So then I'm just rubbing it between my fingers just to spread it out even a little more, because you really only need a tiny little bit. So let's see. Oh, falling over with my chair. I'm gonna just come closer to you so you can see. And then let's see. Let's start here. And then I am just going gently over the high spots of it. Fingers together again. Maybe a little more. Put my fingers. This is now popping a little more. Can you see the difference to the other ones? So I shall just continue. Popcorn. I love popcorn. You can send me some also. So ever so gently, I'm just touching the high spots of it now. That's basically what I want to enhance. Not too much. Let's see. That you can see what we are doing. Just to get it finished. Just with your fingers. I can't see a thing I'm doing here, so. But this is giving it. Shh. Fur baby, she thinks it's long enough now, as per usual. Yes. Yeah. They're all there. They're all saying hi to you. So let's see. Get this area here also. Just touching gently. When you reload, you can use a brush also. When you use a brush, you go in a steep angle basically to only touch the high spots. Rub those in between my fingers. There we go. A little more on here, I think. A little around those corners. See that? I'm doing in the corners. Hang on. I'm not worried about. Look how beautiful this transfer is. Like all those. Also, there you can see what I've just done in the corner. Just a little highlighting. Just rubbing my finger off here, basically. This is not sealed yet. This is not even sealed yet. So usually I seal my pieces first. But I'm just rubbing my finger off on here to give it a little. So the gilding waxes, they dry within 24 hours. The mousses, they need a little longer. Just gonna go around this top edge here, just to highlight it a little bit. Ever so gently. Yes, this is just like a plain Now I'm using a clean finger, this one here, my ring finger. Just going around the edges. Let's see. Oops. Let's see that you can see this way. This is not that easy. So Instagram can't see. Getting everybody in is pretty difficult. Ever so gently. I'm just rubbing my fingers off on here just to highlight those edges. And if it's not right, you can even take it off a little bit here with a baby wipe or something like that. That works. So, but this is basically how I want to finish that piece off, just like by highlighting some of the edges and those little ornaments. And this board will be finished then, so to say. I always think that just like a tiny little bit of bling is doing the trick to either bling or woody bend, or both. I'm doing the trick on so I'm a little heavy on the one edge down there. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take that a little off. As long as it's not dry, even if it's water-based, you can still... Hang on, I'm going to come up here. See if you can see. There it is. There it is. This area here is pretty thick. It comes. I'm showing you. So this hasn't dried yet, so I can even take it back. Even this piece is not sealed with a baby wipe. I'm going to show you Nina, because I've got my fingers covered at the moment. So this is what my fingers look like at the moment. So as I said, if it hasn't dried, this is just a baby wipe. So I'm taking it off. The zinc is not that easy, but silver and black and the others you can take off just like that with a baby wipe. That's no problem. So the zinc is a little heavier, so that's not that easy to take off. So they're so lovely and creamy also. So I love them both. I love the mousses, and I do love the gilding waxes. So they're different consistency, different in usage. So but they're nice to use. Oh, hi, Kathy. Linda, I'm sure you can make it even more beautiful. I'm sure. Linda is a great color user also. Yes, she is. She is. My little Kiara. That's correct. My friends, 45 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry, I thought I can get going with the decoupage, but you know me. I decided on the last minute, so to say, that I want to have some structure on there to use sea spray, and sea spray takes a little longer to dry, and I don't want to ruin the structure, you know. So that's the reason I'm going to let it dry. My friends, thank you. Oh, hi, Jill. I didn't see you earlier. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for joining me. For those who don't know me, my name is Angela. I'm the owner and creative energy from Elfen and Helden. I'll highly appreciate if you pop over to my page and leave me a like there. You may also sprinkle this video in your groups and stuff like that, which would be a great pleasure for me. And I would feel very honored if you do that. And I'm wishing you a lovely weekend, and today a lovely day, afternoon, evening. It is already almost 10 p.m. over here, so it's pretty late. And I am hopefully seeing you next week. You take care. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact me. I'll be right here for you. You guys take care. Bonsoir, Michelle. Bonsoir. Merci beaucoup. I see you next week. Bye, guys. Bye.